There are two major benefits. One is overall for the whole society, which is related to the safety of traffic. There's also a benefit towards the individual driver when it comes to congestion flow, so not spending that much time in traffic congestions.
What I think is that there's a huge field of innovation and business cases in the commercial vehicles segment. We have a huge use case for autonomous driving and saving these costs. This is a real game changer. So I say a real benefit is an economic use case.
So while there is an ever-growing world population which requires healthy and affordable food, the natural resources are limited. And agricultural robots will contribute towards a more sustainable farming. Actually, they may also enable a kind of renaissance of gardening practices in large scale.
It's a cluster of various technologies. On one hand, sensors that allow you to sense obstacles, distances, etc. But also connectivity is an important part of that, because the car connects to other cars, to infrastructure, and you have communication within the car. Nevertheless, when you create all that data and you have all that communication, you need very strong processing power. On top of that, obviously, a microprocessor is only meaningful if you have the right software capabilities. And that leads to software as a capability you need, but very important, artificial intelligence is something that comes to mind when we talk about the capabilities for autonomous cars.
One for sure is all the sensor technologies, which are mainly available already today. Secondly, there's all the processing. And then thirdly, it's all about artificial intelligence. Machine learning, which is also coming from other industries, and that is also where there has to be still some improvement to be done over the next years until really fully automated vehicles can be brought to the market.
So, in the area of validation, testing and verification, I see currently the most challenging issue in autonomous driving. So in the end, we need a whole network of cars communicating with each other, and these cars have to drive in unknown areas. Currently, the showcases work only in known areas. In order to achieve that, a whole variety of different situations, scenarios have to be validated.
We need the regulations. So the governments are requested to put regulations in place that make very clear what is happening when and what is allowed and not allowed. The other element is acceptance. So if you look at the drivers, they need to agree to sit in an autonomous car and let themselves be driven instead of driving themselves.